Hi, this is Jeline from the Honors Tutorial. Our topic for today is about solving quadratic equations using quadratic formula. So let us present first what is a quadratic formula. So it is in the form of x equals negative b positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Let's have an example for us to use it. Solution. Copy the given first. So that is 2x squared minus 8x plus 4 equals 0. So let us divide now all of the terms by 2. So this is divided by 2, divided by 2, divided by 2, divided by 2. So cancel this. It will become x squared minus 8 divided by 2, that's 4. Then copy the variable, which is x. And then 4 divided by 2, that's 2. So plus 2 equals 0 over 2, that's 0. Because when your numerator is 0, then your answer should be 0. Then after that, you have to identify what is A, B, and C from this new equation. So A here is 1, though it is invisible here because for our numerical coefficient, if it is 1, we are not writing it. It is invisible. And then for B, we have here negative 4. And then for C, we have here positive 2. So that is A, B, and C. And then we're going to substitute it to our quadratic formula. So we have here x equals negative b. The value of b is negative 4. So it's negative 4 positive negative square root of b squared. So that is negative 4 squared minus 4ac. So this is 4 a. So that is 1. I will write 1 here. And then c. So that is 2. And then of course, we have to extend our radical here. Over, don't forget that, 2a. So that is 2 times the value of a, that's 1. Let's continue. X equals negative times negative is positive, so 4. Positive negative square root of negative 4 squared, that's 16. Minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 2, that's 8. So we have here 8. Over 2 times 1, that's 2. X equals 4 positive negative square root of 16 minus 8, that's 8, over 2. And then let's solve for x sub 1 and x sub 2, meaning the roots already. Let me just erase this, the left side of the equation, for us to be able to continue solving. So x sub 1 is equal to, let's have positive first. 4 plus square root of 8 over 2. And then it will become 4 plus factors of 8. So that's 4 times 2 over 2. So that is equal to 4 plus 2 square root of 2 over 2. And then we have to simplify. So we have here 4 divided by 2. We cannot combine 4 and 2 if you're thinking of that. It is because they are unlike terms. 4 is a constant while 2 square root of 2 is a radical. So therefore, what we can do is to have this. So 4 divided by 2, so that's 2. And then plus 2 square root of 2 over 2. So we have here 2 plus 2 divided by 2 cancel, square root of 2. So this is your x sub 1. Again, x sub 1 is equal to 2 plus square root of 2. Next, let us have x sub 2. For x sub 2, same equation, that is 4, but since we already use positive, it will become minus square root of 8 over 2. So x sub 2 is equal to 4 minus factors of 8, so that is 4 times 2 over 2. And then x sub 2 is equal to 4 minus square root of 4, that's 2, square root of 2 over 2. So x sub 2 is equal to, let's simplify, 4 divided by 2, that's 2, minus 2 divided by 2, that's 1. So let's cancel this. Then we have here square root of 2. So x sub 2 is equal to 2 minus square root of 2. So that is for number 1. Let's have number 2. Same process, but different given. Let's write the given first here as a part of our solution. Solution. So we have here 5x squared plus 8x minus 12 equals 0. Identify what is a, b, and c. A is 5, b is equal to 8, and c is equal to negative 12. And then substitute a, b, and c here in our formula. So now we will be having x equals negative b, so that's 8, positive negative square root of b squared, and that is 8 squared minus 4ac. So that is 4 times a, that's 5, times c, so that's negative 12. And then don't forget over 2a. So we have here 2 times the value of a, that's 5. Let's continue solving. So now we have here x equals negative 8 positive negative square root of 8 squared, that is 64. And then minus 4 times 5, that's 20, times 12, negative 12, that is negative 240. So we have here negative 240 over 2 times 5, that's 10. So x equals negative 8 positive negative square root of 64. Negative times negative is positive 240 over 10. X equals negative 8 positive negative square root of 64 plus 240, and that is 304 over 10. Now let's use the left side of the equation for us to continue solving. Now, let's simplify first square root of 304. So we have here x equals negative 8 positive negative square root of factors of 304 is 16 times 19. So 16 times 19 over 10. So that is x equals negative 8 positive negative square root of 16, that's 4, square root of 19 over 10. Now let's look for x sub 1 and x sub 2. For x sub 1, let me use this space for x sub 1. So x sub 1 is equal to negative 8. Let's use positive first. So plus 4 square root of 19 over 10. Again, we cannot combine negative 8 and 4. So x sub 1 equals, just think of a number that can divide 8 and 10 at the same time without remainder, and that's 2. So negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4 plus 4 divided by 2, that's 2. Square root of 19. Of course, let's have 10 also. 10 divided by 2, that's 5. So that is x sub 1. Negative 4 plus 2, square root of 19 over 5. Let's have another. Let's have x sub 2. So for x sub 2, let's use the negative sign now. This one. So we have here negative 8 minus 4 square root of 19 over 10. So x sub 2 equals, think of a number again that can divide negative 8 and 10 at the same time without remainder. And also for negative 4 and 10 at the same time without remainder. So that's 2. So negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. Negative 4 divided by 2 is equal to negative 2 square root of 19. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the answer is x is x sub 2 is equal to negative 4 minus 2 square root of 19 over 5. So that is the roots of the equation 5x squared plus 8x minus 12 equals 0. If you have further inquiries about this topic or about us, kindly message our FB page, The Honors Tutorial. Thank you and God bless.